Get ready to experience the haunting beauty of the French classic Le Fantôme de l'Opéra in a whole new way. Our upcoming adaptation, The Ghost in the Opera House, brings the original novel by Gaston Leroux to chilling auditory life. Stay tuned for a spine-tingling season finale of Zariya Hollow, a horror anthology. As a special treat for fans of Gaston Leroux's original French novel, we are excited to present a sneak peek into our upcoming adaptation. These haunting vignettes will give you a tantalizing taste of what's to come, featuring an original score and of course the operatic selections described in the novel. Get ready to experience The Ghost in the Opera House like never before, and mark your calendars because this chilling production is set to debut just in time for Christmas.
Ah, these cellars. They're a dangerous place, not just because of the rats, though they're plenty scary. No, it's more than that. There's something in these tunnels, something that makes me wary. Some folks say it's the Phantom of the Opera, lurking down here in the darkness. They say he's a ghost or a demon or some other kind of monster. But I don't believe in ghosts. I believe in rats. Rats are a danger in their own right. They're everywhere down here, scurrying through the shadows. They'll bite you if you're not careful, and they carry disease. But the real danger is getting lost. These tunnels go on for miles, and it's easy to lose your way. I've seen it happen before. Folks get turned around down here, and before they know it, they're lost. They wander and wander until they're so disoriented that they don't know which way is up. That's why I'm always careful when I'm down here. I mark my way with chalk so I can find my way back out. And I always carry a torch so I can see where I'm going. But it's not just the rats and the danger of getting lost that makes me wary. It's the Phantom. I've never seen him, mind you, but I've heard stories. Stories about how he haunts these tunnels, how he's always watching, always waiting. I don't know what he wants. Maybe he's just lonely, living down here in the darkness. Maybe he's dangerous, and he'll attack anyone who comes too close. But one thing's for sure, I don't want to find out. So I'll keep catching rats down here, doing my job. But I'll always be careful, always be watching. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows, down here in the cellars of the Paris Opera House.
I stood outside Christine's dressing room, listening intently to her conversation with the angel of music. Her voice was so sweet, so pure, that it sent shivers down my spine. And then I heard it, the man's voice. At first I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But as the voice continued to speak to Christine, I realized that it was not a figment of my imagination. It was a real voice, coming from inside the dressing room. I couldn't help but feel a twinge of jealousy. Who was this man speaking to Christine? Was he the reason she had been acting so strange a moment ago? And why did she seem so entranced by him? As soon as Christine left the room, I rushed inside, eager to confront this man. But to my surprise, the room was utterly empty. There was no sign of anyone, no evidence that anyone had been there at all. I felt a chill run down my spine. Was this man a figment of Christine's imagination, or something more sinister? I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease, a feeling that I couldn't quite shake. But one thing was clear. I was not going to let this man come between me and my Christine. I would do whatever it takes to keep her safe, to protect her from this mysterious angel that seemed to have such a hold over her.
I was once lifeless, a shell of a person. I had lost all joy and light in my world, consumed by the darkness of my grief. I didn't think I could ever find my way back to the light, but then he came into my life. The angel of music, as I called him, spoke to me in a voice that was neither male nor female, but something in between. It was as if the voice was coming from within me, from deep inside my soul. He taught me to sing, and as I learned the notes, my heart began to open up again. Through music, I found a new sense of purpose and meaning. I discovered that I could feel something again, that I was still capable of love and joy. As I grew closer to the angel of music, I realized that it was not just a voice, but a presence, a guiding force that was helping me to find my way back to myself. And as I emerged from the darkness, I realized that the angel of music had been with me all along, a part of me that had been waiting to be awakened. Now I am filled with a new sense of hope and purpose. I am no longer lifeless, but alive and vibrant, ready to take on whatever challenges come my way. And I know that the angel of music will always be with me, guiding me and helping me to find my way no matter what.
This is preposterous. How could he have taken the money without us seeing or feeling anything?
We thought we had him this time. We really did. We were so careful, so vigilant. How did he do it? How did he manage to get the better of us once again? It's maddening. Truly.
We had our eyes on each other the entire time, and I had the envelope fastened with a safety pin to the inside of my coat pocket. And what about those notes he left for us? FDLO, Le Fantôme de l'Opéra. It's like he's taunting us, playing with our minds. I don't know what to do. Hell, even the police don't know what to do about it either.
And then, the night of the masquerade, the Capuchin monks. We both thought it was our chance to catch him, to finally end this nonsense. But of course, it was all a trick. A cruel joke at our expense. He had us running around like fools, and we fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. But when we returned to the office, he spoke to us. His voice, that haunting voice that has tormented us for so long. He admitted to playing with us, to toying with us like rats in a maze. And then, the knock on the desk. Another note. Another reminder that he is always watching, always waiting.
How? Oh, how do we catch a man who can't be seen or caught? We need to find a way to outsmart him, to beat him at his own game. But how? This ghost is always one step ahead of us. I fear for the safety of the opera and all within it. This phantom is dangerous, and we must find a way to stop him before it's too late.
I can't help but feel a sense of dread wash over me. What will he do next? What tricks does he have up his sleeve? It's as if he's always one step ahead, always one idea ahead. We may be the managers of the opera house, but he clearly is the true master of this domain. We can only hope that one day we will catch him, that one day we will put an end to this madness. But until then, we will continue to be his playthings, his puppets, and all we can do is wait for the next move in this deadly game.
I have been the box keeper of Box 5 at the Paris Opera House for many years now, and I take my job seriously. My duties are to maintain the box in impeccable condition and cater to the needs of the patrons who sit there. However, there is something strange about Box 5. It is perpetually reserved for a man who never shows up, and yet it is always kept in pristine condition. I've heard rumors about a phantom that haunts the box, but I never believed them until I heard his voice. The phantom's voice was always soft and kind, and it seemed to emanate from the box. He would occasionally ask for a program or a footstool or leave behind a lady's fan. He never revealed himself, but his presence was always felt. I found myself increasingly wary of the phantom and his presence in Box 5. I wondered about his true intentions and why he never showed himself. Yet at the same time, I felt a strange loyalty to him, as if he had some sort of power over me. Despite my reservations, I continued to carry out my duties as the box keeper of Box 5, ensuring that everything was in its place and the box was always in perfect condition, just in case the phantom ever decided to reveal himself. Looking back, my interactions with the phantom were always shrouded in mystery and intrigue. He was an enigma, a figure of both fascination and fear. Even as I remained cautious of his presence in Box 5, I couldn't help but feel a strange fascination with him.
the shadow on the wall. I am the draft in the corridor. I am a ghost. I am the sigh through the keyhole. I am the flicker in the light. I am the cry in the dark. My soul, alive, lies hidden beneath the mask of death. And if you should ever see the face of a ghost, you will be haunted.